Here we go again. Right, welcome you faces back to another video. Sorry, look at the state of me, I'm not long finished work. And I need to get this done ASAP. Well, I don't need to. I got some time, I got till 11 o'clock tonight. So, fingers crossed, it's a nice easy job. But, anyway. I've had a problem with this focus for the past 2 fucking years. Since I've had the fucking car, yeah? Oh look, shock horror. But, I'm finally going to get it sorted. Improved it with the PCV valve one. It's somewhere here. Okay. I managed to improve it. But it's still not right. I have tried everything to get it to come, to get do something. But no. So, my center console, just in front of that, in front of my shiny knob, and in there are 2 parts to fix this. I fucking hope it does, because I've tried everything else. So, let's get the tools, let's get the parts, and I'll show you what we're changing today. Let's roll the intro. Here we go. Alright, if you're a long-term subscriber, if you haven't, why the fuck not? Subscribe if you want to see this. I promise you it's white, Focus ST. So, since I bought the car, there's nothing but a headache with it having like a hesitation around two grand. Yeah, so you're down the motorway sitting about 70 miles an hour. It is a nightmare to drive. It's horrible to drive down the motorway. From here to my parents' place, I got down like 50 mile an hour road. So it's horrendous. Just sitting at normal speeds, it just hates it. It hates it. But when you absolutely kick its head in, which you got to, like, you got to. It absolutely loves it. But if you hold it at around about it starts around, there's about 2 grand to 3.5, somewhere around there. It absolutely hates it. And the only codes it throws are for them. I've taken them out, I've cleaned them. As you can see, I've checked the timing, like I've marked it all up. But yeah. So it says that these have got a slow response, which, talking with my boss, works out perfectly to what's going on. So that's what I have here. So I'm going to change them and see how it goes. So all it is, if you want to do this, follow along with me. So you got to take that cover off. There should be a screw there, and there's also one down in there, but mine's broke. So, also, how'd you like my laser edge? It's got a bit dusty, but yeah. So those 2 off. Then there's this plug, T30 there, this plug, and another one just down there. Whip them off, and they will pull out. They probably will be tight. You probably will have to wiggle them left to right, but they will come up. So let's get those plugs off. Let's get the bolts out, and I'll show you what I mean. So, get your ratchet with your T30. Literally pop, wiggle. There we go. Get on that bolt. It might actually be helpful if you actually get an extension, but as you'll see in a later video as to why I forgot. I've got a big project going on. And let's just say this is going to be my, when I'm down there tomorrow, finishing it off, it'll be my 3rd week there. 1 week to take it apart. Went there last weekend to try and put it back together, but couldn't because a lot of shit went wrong. So now I gotta wait till tomorrow to do it again. Oh, let me get this bolt out. So I've had to sort of jump a bit. My neighbour turned and started talking to me. Lovely little woman. But once you got your bolts out, well, sort of I zoomed in. There we go. So once you got your bolts out, you can just give it a little twist. They should. Or it'll pop up a little bit, and then you can just get like a screwdriver underneath and go like that. Oh, almost there. Oh, there we go. Once you get past that first seal, you're normally pretty alright. Oh. So, be wary. They are different. So you can't get mixed up because the hole's different size away. So you can't get mixed up. But they are two different ones. So you can't buy two of the same and try and make it fit. I was like, look at all that, man. What life did this car have before me? Apparently not a very good one. So, when you grab your new solenoid, then you go like so. Push that down. Make sure it's a snug fit. And then you bolt it down. What I like to do sometimes is just have it sit down a bit snugger. And you get your ratchet in there, and if you can get on it. So I did bring my extensions. There we go. And then you just bosh, clipped in. Make sure it's all tight. Boom. So there's one, and then you repeat the process for the second one, and then put your cover back on and give it a go. So I'm going to do that, a bit like so. Wow, like that. Boom. There you go. That's how to change those shitty things. So, apparently from what I've heard, these are quite common anyway. So, and how mine are showing slow response normally means they are fucked. And by what my boss was saying when we tried to clean them out last time, one of these. Wait, look at all that, man. All that shit. I think it's like if you look into these, the middle bits, they were darker. So yeah, see that's nice and light. Oh, so yeah, he thinks that is the problem. So it's like when you're trying to the transition from low to high pressure, just as a dicky fit. So yeah. So all we got to do now is try it and hope that we fixed it. So I got to go collect my brother-in-law later on. So, and that's like 10-15 miles away. So the aftermath of what I got to do on the weekend, which you'll see in a future video. So if you want to know why I've got all this, definitely subscribe. Let's just say and I hope for fucking God it's fucking worth it, because I have had enough of it already. These past first week not so bad, because we were waiting on a part to arrive and hoping it was going to arrive whilst I had the other bits in pieces, but it didn't. So we thought we'd give it a go last weekend, and yeah, they arrived whilst I was at my dad's. They arrived here, so I was like, that's just helpful, and they left it in our recycling bin. Thankfully we were coming back that weekend, because recycling day Monday, that could be terrible, wouldn't it? So, but you will see that very shortly. And yeah, so let's take this for a road test, and I'll catch up with you then and see how it goes. Fingers crossed it has worked. So subscribe for good luck. Give me some good luck. Subscribe right now and like the video. Thank you. Right, it's a miserable day in England, and it's the next day, and yeah, broke focus. Ish. It's fixed, but something else is now breaking. And as I say breaking, I mean it's now because it's running so much better, it's running so much smoother, more torque is running how it should be, so it's more torque, more power to this, as fast as I've ever fucking driven the fucking thing. Like, it's really punchy now. The clutch slips. Oh, $2,000. Clutch slips. Between 2 and 3, then some reason it bites again, so it's like a... yeah. I can't win. I really can't win. But the main thing is, after 2, nearly 3 fucking years of a hesitation issue, it's finally fixed. Finally got to the bottom of it, finally sorted it. I should have gone with my gut instinct all along, but I was making sure I covered everything else first before just chucking that like money at it. So it's fixed and it runs beautifully. Yes. So last week was the dry shaft, this week is the engine. Like, we're getting there, people. We're getting there. Yes. Oh, progress. So if you're enjoying the content on the ST and watching me suffer, maybe making it better but worse, and then better again, and then worse again, because it keeps a never-ending cycle, click that subscribe button, click that like button. My name's David, this has been Revolut Automotive. What an emotional roller coaster this car is, but we'll get there eventually. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week on a big ass video, which I'm actually today going to go finish off, even though it's fucking raining. So the person who I'm working on, you fucking know me. Good thing I got some bumpers that need help fixing in it. But without further ado, guys, I'm rambling. I'll catch you next week. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.